Hello everybody, here we are again, just going off on little adventures and taking you with me as I go to show you some views, but also, ow, I just stood on a prickle, but also to show you a little bit about where I am and share with you some beautiful thoughts, conscious comments, I hope, of my morning this morning and the conversations I've been having. So here we are. I'm trying to get off the road and in the bush, and I'm showing you. Oh my gosh, this seems to be the normal now. I just look at my surroundings and start going, oh my gosh, and then try and do a video with you. But hopefully you like this format. Hopefully you're entertained by me doing this. And obviously I'm a bit closer to the road today, so you can hear the trucks going past. But here's our beautiful cliffs. And if I go around a little bit more, look at that. Oh my gosh. And we're entering into the first stages of autumn, or the last heat of summer, and the cliffs change. Or shall I say that the leaves on the trees change. So out there, I don't know if you can actually see that this leaves or trees are starting to go gold. And it's a beautiful time of year actually, because the insane heat is passing. It hasn't actually passed yet. It's still quite hot during the day. Yet the colors are already changing. So nature knows, right? So even though we're kind of going, oh, it's still hitting 30, when is it going to end? Nature's already dropping leaves and changing colors in the bush here. Like they know it's already time to go into hibernation. So let's talk about that from a conscious view of humanity, how we resist and we resist and we resist. What do we resist? We resist the change. We resist us going into hibernation when we need to. We resist a lot of things, but mostly it's the idea of change. It's like we see things, we're very comfortable and happy where things maybe are at, or even if we're not happy with it, we've got the sense of security with it. We know what's going on. We know what it's supposed to happen day by day, week by week, month by month. We have a schedule perhaps. We have an idea that we can work ourselves in, and so we feel safe, we feel secure, and we like it. Okay, and it gives us that sense that everything's where it should be in the world. It's all the placement of things. I'm just trying to not be so shaky. So when things change and it's a bit like a whirlwind, we go no, and we don't want this, and we resist it, we fight it. Or we just basically are not happy with what we are being given. So that's our choice. I don't know if you know that it's our choice to go with the flow or see things as good when they're changing, like allowing, but also to step out into the unknown, not to be scared of that, but to allow what's coming to us in its divinity and the impact it's supposed to have in our lives. So to allow the change, it's actually something we can keep working on, because it's so easy to go, no, not again, never again. I never want this in my life, or this is not supposed to be happening. Where is my comfort zone? Where is my the things I know? So it takes a beautiful learning of letting go to allow what's coming, what is, what's changing, what's been let go of, and to just love all of it. To love the things we're saying goodbye to and let them go. To love the things that are coming, that perhaps we don't know about yet, but are excited to discover. And to love what we have. Now that's the most important thing, because we're so focused often on lack or needing more that we don't actually just drop into what we have and allow that in its own beauty. So I think that would be such a beautiful tool or advice to just play with for the next, let's just go for the next few days, because I'm kind of posting these quite regularly right now. just to play with, being really, really present to what we have and to allow what's gone or going or changing to go with love. And how does it make you feel just to be present to all of this and to allow the natural order of change to just happen? I know for myself that in hindsight, you go, oh, that needed to happen. Or if you had a crystal ball and you could know what the future's bringing and why these things seem so jumbled, it could make things feel easier right now. If only I could understand why, then I can accept it and allow it because it's part of the process. But life doesn't give us a crystal ball often, and we need to just keep coming back to this moment to trust everything is in its own beautiful, perfected time, divine time, not our time, and that everything is actually moving in perfection with us, for us, and not against us. So trusting all of this is basically what is the first step to then just dissolving into this moment, allowing ourselves to be completely at home and content with what is, so that we live with what we are given, with what we have, rather than this yearning or this tug to put things back the way they were or to somehow control or create what we want. I find that so beautiful and such an ongoing play. And yes, sometimes it's a challenge, absolutely. But consciousness is about growth, isn't it, in all angles of our life. So we're all doing this together. We're all in this beautiful dance of playing, exploring, and becoming present and invoking or inviting the beautiful wonder of what we're experiencing now to be our living experience. And with the teaching that I'm involved with called the Bright Path, it becomes easier and easier because we have techniques that help us do that. And there goes another car. Oh, she was smiling. That's so cool. I love seeing people just driving and smiling. It's just that joy, isn't it? That joy for life. Gosh, this is such a stunning background. I love it. Anyway, guys, play with that, and I'm sure I will create another video soon. And if you like this format of kind of like walking in the woods with Jaya, being in my life, being a part of consciousness in our living daily lives, that's kind of where I'm going with all of this. So it's not just me in a room talking, but actually us living, walking, exploring, being together, sharing consciousness, living it, you know? Love you guys.